Hello again, Andy with Handy Andy Handyman, Handy Andy on Demand, and we are out today looking at some repairs for a client of ours who has his home under contract and got the dreaded inspection report back from the buyer, and it had a few little things that are just really difficult to fix. And so on this, we're coming out and we're going to repair these rotted window sashes. We are the only company in Atlanta that'll make this repair with real wood and not Bondo. So if you look at the left corner of this window right here, if I were to put my finger in there, that's all rotted in that left corner of the sash. And it all started because if you look over on this joint right here, see that line where the bottom piece of the sash is what holds the glass in place in the window. So the sash is that wooden square, if you will, all the way around, and where the frame comes together, they never caulked it. And you see those two little holes right there? Those are air staples from the factory. So these are building grade windows that were just never caulked and painted properly. This little trim piece, that little 1/4 inch piece that goes around, is actually a mullion that holds the thermopane piece in place. And so this rot came up. The homeowner needs to get it fixed, and everybody else is going to come out and tell him you got to replace the whole window, which gets expensive. So we'll actually router that out. The boys will touch up this paint on this sill right here. You see the bare wood. It's not rotted. And then this window's the humdinger right here. This is really hard to repair this. Don't let your painters, put putty in there and Bondo it up, because the fungi that causes wood rot is anaerobic. So once you seal it over, it's got a Hotel 6 and it'll just continue to rot. So we're like a dentist. We'll actually router out the bad wood, piece in a back primed and sealed piece that's been primed on all 6 faces of the replacement piece, and it'll never rot again. If it does, the new buyer can call us someday down the road and we'll come back and fix it for them. So we're just working on these couple windows right here. This one off the back of the eat-in, this little window right here, and then we'll go ahead and do this frame repair right here just because it's so bloody obvious. When you see that wrinkle in the wood like that, that'll let you know that it's rotted. The last time someone painted this house, they Bondoed it. And then before that, probably before our client bought the house, see that little square at the bottom on both sides? That was someone who had no idea how to do that repair. They made a horizontal cut, and all it did was it doesn't match, number one. Number two, it trapped water and rotted the frame further up. If you look at the side right there, you see those lines in the bottom above the square? That's where the old frame is continued to rot. So we'll piece that in with a weather cut. And a lot of times you'll see people will fix houses. If you look at this piece of brick mold right here, this trim, that's PVC. And PVC is great in some senses that it'll never rot. But the problem is that when it wasn't caulked properly, like up here, see that black line? See that black line over here? The water gets in every time it rains, it runs down the backside, and watch where it goes. Right in here, and that's what's causing your rot. So I'm Andy with Handy Andy. My brother and I run a team of 30. We've been doing this stuff for almost 30 years in Atlanta. It's crazy to believe that, but yep, been doing it all this time. So be patient with us. We do decks like this one. You'll see us build projects out like this. The really nice privacy fencing. We do all that kind of stuff. We do screen porches like this one right here. We do gutters. We do siding. Pretty much anything on a house. Just be patient with us. You can reach us at 770-265-9017, or you can catch us in the office at 770-912-2829. I'm Andy. See you at the next house. Bye for now.